What's up YouTube, it's Infinity Sworn here, and I'm gonna give you guys a deck list of my Light Sworn, or Twilight deck, which is what I'll be running this format. And I'll be taking it to the next Columbus Regionals as well. I've been running it for a while, it's treated me pretty good, pretty proud of it, and I'm just gonna give you guys a quick deck list here, okay? For monsters, for the Light Sworn part of it, we have the two obvious Judgment Dragon. You all know what he does, you all hate him. Those of you who don't run the deck, pay 1,000, blow up the field. It's awesome, amazing, it's the point of the deck. One Lumina, limited, only allowed one. Must runner, must have. One Arcus. It's not as good now that Book of Moon is limited. When Book of Moon was at 3, this card was really good because it says that Light Sworn monsters cannot be targeted by card effects. Still pretty good, good at 1. One Garoth. Mainly just because it's a great milling, great draw power. It's a pretty good card. It's not a Light Sworn name to get into your graveyard to get Judgment out faster. One Jane. 1800, gains 300 when you attack. It's just beat sick, mill 2. Another Light Sworn name. Really generic. Right now I'm running 3 Wolf. It's been treating me pretty well actually. Most people say it's a hand clogger with this deck. There's a lot of things you can do to ditch cards from your hand, and most other decks can't get over 21 very easily, so it's great to tribute for Celestia. Just a great card. 2 Lila. Switch her to defense to blow up a card, a back row. Mill 3, 1700. Pretty good. It's splashable in a lot of decks, and Lila's just a really good card. Must have it too. 2 Raikou. I tried it at 3. I didn't like it personally. I think it's just best at 2. You know, you just set it, they attack into it, blow up a card, mill 3, or they don't attack into it, you flip it, destroy a card, sack for Celestia, destroy 3 cards in 1 turn. It's amazing. The combos with Raikou are endless, and he's very splashable, and that's why you need him at 2. Like I said, Celestia. Most people only run 1 or 3. Personally, I like 2. I think 2 is a very good number for her, mainly because I've had many times where I just used her, and then next turn I'll just sack, play her again. Like, she's ridiculous. Destroy 2 cards, mill 4. I mean, what's not to love? That's how Light Sworns. For Darks, 1 Gores. Probably one of the best dark monsters in the game. It's amazing, splashable in almost every deck. It scores. You know him, you love him, you hate him. He's awesome. 1 Tragodia. With running 3 Wolves, sometimes you need to ditch 1 from your hand, so you have him to do it. Great for syncering, great for shenanigans, taking your opponent's monsters, all that BS. 1 Plague Spreader. Basically has always been a staple in Light Sworn. Syncering, another dark. He's just a good card. Gale. Basically another dark generic tuner. Gets over Xian like really easily. Play it. Either they got a Solemn Warning it, or they're gonna end up losing their Xian. Has attack over it. It's good. It's great. 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Most people run it at 3. I personally am running 2 right now. I think 2 is pretty good, but you can always run 3. It's always live. You always have a chance. If it's in your hand, you're more than likely going to play it when you need it. And it's just an awesome card. It wrecks people because they don't see it coming. Since it is Twilight, you gotta run the Dark Arm. It's actually really easy to get out in this deck because you can manipulate your darks in your graveyard very easily. It's a good card. Dad's still good. Broken. That's all I can really say about the puddle here. We call him the puddle. It's Phantom of Chaos. Remove a monster in your graveyard and it gains its attack, defense, and effect until the end phase. So basically, early game, you don't have enough lights in your graveyard to summon Judgment, but you have him in there. You can just summon him. Remove Judgment from your graveyard, pay 1,000, blow up the field. Remove Chaos Sorcerer, remove a card. remove dead, blow up cards. It's an amazing card. This card is broke, and I would say it's an absolute must in this deck. It's so good. It's won me duels, it's that good. That's all the darks. I run, I think, yeah, not that many. 8 darks. Yeah, 8 darks. Works really well though. I like the deck and what I have it. I might do some more tweaking. You guys can leave me some comments what you think I should add or take out. Earths, I run 1 shiny Black Sea. This is basically just an add-in for now until I think of something else, but it's still a really good card. Basically, when your opponent synchro summons a monster, you can remove this from your graveyard to destroy that monster. Great for getting rid of that Shien. It's pesky, little Shien. Stopping the fish OTK bullshit. All the other shenanigans of the deck's pull with synchroing. It stops it pretty well. And obviously 2 card trooper. It's at 2, so why not run it at 2? Card's amazing. Mill 3, draw 1 when it's destroyed. It's good. It's great for milling those wolves and getting pluses all the time from it. Chances are you're going to take a little bit of damage, but it's not that bad in the end. Alright, that's it for the monster lineup. For spells, got 1 Giant Tornado, staple, 1 Monster Reborn, staple. In this deck, sometimes you mill those JDs, so you got 2 Gold Sark, 2 Monster Reincarnation. I run these over Beckoning Light mainly because the darks. Beckoning Light was always dead, and these always help for ditching an extra dark in your graveyard, ditching the wolf in your hand you don't need, the shiny Black Sea, Plague Spreader, etc. It's a good card. It's amazing in this deck. 1 Charge of the Light Brigade. You're only allowed 1. It's an amazing card. You need it. 3 Solar Recharge. Basically one of the most broken draw power cards in the game, in my opinion. But since it's only for this deck, it's still at 3. Use it while it's at 3. Allure. With this many darks, you can safely run Allure and it won't affect your deck. So, I run it. And for traps, just Royal Decree. You don't run any traps, there's no point in it because you're constantly blowing up the field, and that's your main goal. Your main goal with this deck is explosive, kill them in 1 turn or at least the next turn. So, these just stop it. These are like a big no to traps, and that's what kill you. If they Solemn Warning your Judgment, you're going to be hurting. So yeah, that's the deck. It's Twilight, March 2011. Until what hopefully is a brutal September ban list, which maybe I'll make a video about that. But this is the deck. Tell me what you think, guys, and hopefully I'll get back to making some more videos. Bye.